Starting now on Current OC.
We have a fun show ahead.
That's right, Hadley, where you'll get to learn all about the history of OCHS, how to hit a baseball, and get an inside look at what school is like within the walls of OCHS.
All of this and more coming up next on the Current OC.
From the OC TV studios along 6th and Atlantic, this is Current OC.
Welcome to the May edition of the Current OC. I'm Hadley Patterson.
And I'm Amy Ferenz.
We would first like to apologize for not appearing in the month of April. We were experiencing some technical difficulties. Luckily, Ocean City High School has a talented and dedicated tech department that was able to get us back up and running.
Last month, the Ocean City High School hosted its annual art show. The exhibit displayed the creative talents of some of OC's finest aspiring artists. Our own Mr. Matus hosted the event in the library.
The month of April also hosted a new annual event called Red and White Night. The event offered an opportunity for freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors to exhibit their school spirit through competition.
For the first time ever in OCHS history, students gathered for a night of friendly competition. Red and White Night was a successful event for the participants who had fun with friendly team rivalry. Students lined the gym cheering for their teams. Freshmen and seniors were the Red Fire team, while sophomores and juniors were the White Ice team. Carly Del Sordo kicked off the night by singing the national anthem and continued to co-MC several of the creative activities. Students got dizzy with a dress-up relay race. The flash mob pumped up the spirit. The dodgeball game, of course, resulted in a heated competition. The tire pull pitted strength against strength. An obstacle course allowed students to show their agility in sports. 2 human pyramids were formed with the will of the students. To keep the energy and spirit high, Mr. Rainier DJ'd popular songs through the night. The rest of the faculty was very enthusiastic by cheering on the teams and by volunteering their time to help organize and chaperone the event.
This is our first annual and hopefully not our last Red and White Night here at the high school. Though we do many spirited things during the school day, this is our first voluntary student activity in the evening. We have 2 competitive teams. It's been an excellent night so far. We have 50-plus staff members here involved, and it's good to see. I think it's been a tremendous event for unity for both the staff and the students.
After an evening of hard work, the trophy went to the Red team. Congratulations, Red team. Better luck next year, White team. This has been Zach Fox, Shannon Farrell, and Shannon Joyce reporting for Current OC.
OCHS has a tremendous sense of school spirit, and with that school spirit comes a great sense of pride. Jen Campbell and I thought it would be interesting to explore the history of OCHS.
As seniors are late for their college applications, many forget how many times OCHS has been relocated. The current OC went to the history books to see how many times OCHS has been rebuilt on the islands.
As stated on SouthJersey.com, the first institution began in 1904 with 6 members in its graduating class. The school was built on Central Avenue between 8th and 9th Streets until 1924, when the building moved between 5th and 6th Streets, across the way from the current high school.
The school was expanded in 1963, although students from Linwood and Summers Point stopped attending the high school in 1961. Later on, in 1982, a school renovation project changed the front portion of the school. On December 11, 2001, the current OCHS building was approved and construction began the following year. The abandoned high school was demolished, leaving only its entrance as a salute to many forms of Ocean City High School.
As freshman classes continue to grow, the spirit of OCHS has continued to go strong for nearly 110 years, with many more in its spirited future. This has been Jen Campbell, Amy Ferenz, and Tara Rapatoni reporting for the current OC.
It was easy researching the school's history, but what isn't easy is what some consider to be the most difficult sporting action of them all, hitting a baseball.
It's the hardest thing to do in sports, hitting a round ball with a round bat. So hard that failing 7 out of 10 times will land you $1 million contract. The current OC decided to investigate. The batter has 9/4 of a second to see the pitch, judge its speed, location, and decide what to do and to swing. A 90-mile-an-hour pitch is thrown, and the batter has 400 milliseconds to respond. The first 100 milliseconds are needed to see the ball. Another 75 milliseconds are needed to judge the speed and location, and 50 milliseconds more to know where to swing. That leaves 165 milliseconds to actually swing the bat. Being off by 7 milliseconds can decide whether the ball is hit fair or foul. A 2-pound bat travels 80 miles an hour, generating a force of 9 horsepower. For each mile an hour added to the bat speed, the ball will travel an extra 7.5 feet. So the faster you swing, the farther it'll go. If contact doesn't happen within 1/8 of an inch of the sweet spot, a weak hit will result.
One of the hardest things to do in sports. This has been Savannah Mueller, Ellen Feifel, and Eli Gooseman reporting for the current OC.
That will do it for us within the walls of OCHS.
For those watching at home, please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I'm glad you asked that question. My staff, the most dedicated staff I've ever encountered. Not only are they dedicated, but they're the most competent staff I've ever seen.
Go, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Make sure we get more B-roll of Project Purple.
B-roll. Yeah, we get B-roll. Yeah, over on it. Everybody, that's B-roll. You knew that. No problem.
Hey, do you want this close?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Wilden. Oh my God, thank God it's gone. Wait,
Most of them even have a myriad of AP classes, so they're very, very busy.
Switch.
They can handle technology, script writing, working as team members. They're incredible.
Oh, okay, I like the sound of that. Wait, guys, if I touch this, is it gonna like blow up the school? I don't know, try it.
None of them are divas. They're all just incredibly humble.
Reporting for the OC Current is saying, whatever. And how come you always get to go first? Why do you get to finish the show? Nina, dumb. And get me an iced coffee, no ice, make it happen.
I've never trusted a group as much as I do these.
On the catwalk. He'll never find us up here. It's brilliant.
You know, they're always on task. I never have to worry about if they're working or not. You know, I don't even have to be there. They're just incredibly dedicated, hard-working young men and women.
Oh, they're kissing.
Yes! What?
New high school on Temple Run.
Yeah!
What's interesting is they're so welcoming.
Is this seat taken? Yeah, by my feet. Oh, okay. Well, can I still join your group?
No. What?
I swear, if Mr. Wilden makes us work with that girl, he won't.
She knows nothing. I heard you didn't even take TV one.
What I love most about them, they respect myself and I respect them.
Chief,
Huh? Let me at him. He just don't come on. Get him, man. Get him. Come on, we did this to all of us.
We're almost like a family here at the current OC. We love and respect one another. They're like my children, and just being around them is a blessing.
You're gonna be who is that? Is that real smoke? Guys, what's up? Guys, I'm right there. Is this on? I don't know. Wait.
Current OC, the area's leading news magazine, continues.
Welcome back to our Access Channel viewers.
Well, we're almost done our school year, and all of us at OCHS have had to adapt to a new 4-day rotation schedule. Reactions have ranged from mixed to positive. The current OC investigated.
At the end of the 2011-2012 school year, many students were questioning the impact of the modified block schedule on their high school experience. Some of the changes include a rotating schedule, a 55-minute community lunch, and longer class periods. Now that OCHS is halfway through the school year, the current OC took a look at how the students and teachers are adapting to this change. The new schedule consists of 4 rotating days. The morning and the afternoon rotations are separated by a 55-minute lunch. There are 4 classes assigned to both the morning and the afternoon sessions, though only 3 meet each day, creating a modified block schedule.
What's your favorite part of the new schedule?
My favorite part of the new schedule is the extended lunchtime because I get a lot of my homework done and I still have time to socialize with my friends.
How has this new schedule benefited you this school year?
Well, definitely not having classes every day definitely helps. I get to plan out when I should do what homework, and I don't have to cram everything in every night in case I procrastinate and stuff like that.
What's your favorite part of the new schedule?
It's got to be seeing you more, Don.
Aw, shucks.
Classes aren't the only things that have changed. The new extended lunch allows kids to eat lunch throughout the rooms and hallways of OCHS. The cafeteria is not the only place to have lunch anymore. Students can purchase food and drinks at various carts around the building. Clubs, teachers, and students have taken advantage of the extra time to meet and conference with each other. Students can get help during lunch, opposed to meeting before or after.
What's your favorite thing about the new lunch?
I like that I have more time to eat and I can go to the library if I need to, and there's more options and it's a lot more healthy.
Where do you eat lunch?
I eat lunch by the lockers in D hallway.
The teachers have adapted well to the changes implemented this school year and have taken advantage of the extended class time.
I personally teach photography, so it's an art class, and I have to say that it helped our classes because now we have more time to start and finish something. Also the fact that we have 55 minutes to go outside, we have a great opportunity to observe and take pictures of different things that are a little further away from the school.
The students, faculty, and community of Ocean City have successfully adapted to the changes in the new schedule. They ensure for a better future. This has been Casey Hanna, Jeannie Romano, and Yvonne Trezak reporting for the current OC.
As school is about to end, summer is about to begin. And with summer comes summer movies. The current OC took a sneak peek of some upcoming summer cinema.
Hey Jules, I have these 2 free movie tickets, and I've been itching to see a movie, but I have no idea what to see. You have any ideas?
Yeah, I have a few.
Monsters University, a prequel of Monsters, Inc. about the relationship between Mike and Sully during their days at Monsters University, when they weren't necessarily the best of friends.
Lone Ranger, Native American warrior Tonto, recounts the untold tales that transformed John Reed, a man of the law, into a legend of justice.
Despicable Me 2. Gru is recruited by the Anti-Villain League to help deal with a powerful new supercriminal.
Grown Ups 2. After moving his family back to his hometown to be with his friends and their kids, Adam Sandler finds out that between old bullies, new bullies, schizophrenic bus drivers, and 400 costume party crashers, sometimes crazy follows him.
Man of Steel. A young journalist is forced to confront his secret extraterrestrial heritage when Earth is invaded by members of his race.
The Wolverine. Wolverine takes a trip to modern-day Japan where he encounters an enemy from his past that will have an impact on his future.
Planes. Dusty is a crop-dusting plane who dreams of competing in the famous aerial race. The problem? He is afraid of heights. With the support of his mentor, Skipper, and a host of new friends, Dusty sets off to make his dreams come true.
This has been Ryan Casey, Jules King, and Dan Reinhold reporting for the Current OC.
High school students may be young adults, but it wasn't all that long ago when we were playing with toys. The Current OC takes a look at what we called our favorite toy.
Toys have been a part of each of our childhoods ever since we can remember. We asked some students here at OCHS what their favorite toy as a child was.
Favorite toy is a race car, Hot Wheels.
Legos.
My Molly doll.
Probably Legos.
Britney Spears Barbie doll.
I had this stuffed red panda that I got from the Cape May Zoo. It was so cute.
Lincoln Logs.
My favorite toy was probably a Furby.
My favorite toy was Mr. Potato Head, and his too.
Tasers.
It would have to be a two-way tie between Lincoln Logs and a barrel of monkeys.
My favorite toys was Pokemon.
Real fast, speedy.
You could build stuff.
Because she was on the show Big Comfy Couch.
Not sure. Always able to build something, I guess.
I used to dye her hair different colors.
I don't know, really. I used to dress it.
They're fun to build stuff with.
I liked it because it annoyed my parents a lot, honestly.
And I liked it because I liked dressing it up.
It gave me power and enforcement.
And Lincoln Logs, you know, the possibilities were endless. You could build anything you wanted. Plus, when I was a kid, I really wanted to be an architect.
Charizard. I had Pokemon action figures, Pokemon card, Pokemon movie. I had Game Boy.
This has been Michael Keenan, Sam Durham, and Paige Ronner reporting for the Current OC.
Thanks for watching this episode of the Current OC.
We leave you with a fun look at a day in the life of our beloved mascot.
Hey, Raider.
Can't beat the swipe.